What's good, YouTube? ToxicSight here, back again once again with another Pokemon Go video, and as you can tell from this image right here beside my head, we will be going over the top 5, in my opinion, the top 5 storage tips to clear it out. Um, as of right now, as you can tell over here, I'm at 2,439 Pokemon out of 3,500. For the longest time, I would just catch until it said back storage was full and then transfer. Um, but right before GoFest, since I knew GoFest was gonna be a big day, I cleared everything out that I didn't need, that I didn't think I was gonna trade, that I posted in my locals. Hey, anybody need any of this stuff before I transfer it before GoFest? I did a massive clean, and I've been trying to do like a weekly or daily clean every day since then. I haven't cleaned, as you can tell, because I had like 1,900 at the start of the Halloween event. I haven't really cleaned anything since then. Um, but I'm gonna give you my tips. I'm gonna do some of them, and I'm gonna clear out my storage and see what we get down to. Um, also in this video, I'll be going over item storage. Also, item storage is a little easier to understand and to maintain, due to the fact that in your item storage, well, you know what? We'll do item storage first. These regular potions, gone. I don't ever see a point in keeping regulars or supers. Supers, gone. Get out. The two maxes, the max potions and the max revives, I normally keep about 125, 130 of them. Since this one's over, I know it's only 6 slots, but 6 slots goes a long way with items. I haven't revived after doing some of my reading today. I'm gonna hit the revives. Whenever I want to clear out storage, I never use max revives. The only time you'll ever see me use a max revives is if I'm out doing raid hour or raid day and we're raid after raid after raid after raid after raid after raid hitting them all. And then I'll just throw max revives in, and knock them all out consecutively. Scrolling through here, I'm level 40. I've got 27 lucky eggs. I'll just keep them because with the talk going around, level 50 is about to be a thing, which I really do believe it's dropping this year. My guess is it's going to be Christmas to start the new year off. So I'm going to need lucky eggs to grind out the new experience. There's going to be tasks to go along with each level. It's not just going to be experience based. Because if it was just experience based, there's players like Brandon Tan, who's way up there in experience, who probably has enough experience to be level 50 the day it drops, which is why they're adding tasks. So you have to meet this experience goal, and then you have to do this, this, and this. Or maybe the experience is one of the three, you have to do this, hit this. I can't remember, but I have a strong feeling there are going to be tasks because, like I said, people that have been level 40 for a while, grinding out experience, they're going to have enough experience to hit 45, 50, and then more in Brandon Tan's case and some other players. But anyways, so keeping my lucky eggs. Incense, I want more, but they're not as, they are easy to get, so you can just buy them. Which I do every once in a while. Mystery box, once you've gotten one Meltan box, you can't get rid of it. You can't get rid of the icon, but you can always get a new Meltan box constantly. Camera, you can't do this stickers icon. Ooh, now it actually opens up and tells you all the stickers that you have, which is cool. Wow, I don't have any cliffs. Okay then. Thanks, game. Wait. Oh, that's cool. You'll see that Litwick, the Sableye Litwick down at the bottom? I can't click on them. God. I used to always be in need of TMs, but ever since I dropped PvP, like not hardcore focusing on it, I keep getting them. I've got 127 charge TMs now, which I'm going to use on some of my legendaries to get the right movesets. Um, Rare candies, I just dropped 400 and something into Pokemon, into the Legends to give them more candies, to be able to max them out at some point. Remote raid passes need them. Premium raid passes need them for whenever I'm actually out going to do raids. Star pieces, I need a whole lot more. Um, Rocket radars, you can only get one. You can only merge one from doing the grunts, and once you have it, you can't do it anymore. But you can buy them, or there's a box in the, or sometimes we'll get a box in the shop that has like 2 or 3. Um, which is where I've been grinding them. I need to go get Pokeballs and stuff. Um, Lore modules, just keep them. Nanabs, sometimes tasks ask you to use them, but whenever a task comes up that you need them, the set of tasks right beforehand normally give them to you, and they give you enough to do them. So don't really need to keep them. I need a dropper or golden raspberries. Got 2 poffins. And then I'll just keep all these because since normally I would just keep dropping this stuff. I'm out of upgrades. That's not good. But with us getting community days or special days that the shiny gets released of Pokemon that need these, I'm keeping them, majority of them for now. Let's go to the Pokemon storage. The way I do this, and especially, I mainly try and clear out as much of this as possible during events that it's double candy for transfers. Like now, Halloween events, double transfer candy. There's one spotlight hour every month that's double transfer candy. There's sometimes you'll get events that are double transfer candies. There's normally events that have double transfer candy, but what I do is I come in here and I just scroll through, just taking a quick glance at the IVs. Normally I look for like 91 or higher. I haven't seen a single one that's remotely close to that. And every once in a while, I don't need that because I've got a better one that we're about to see. Like this one, great stats for PvP, as you could tell in my PvP video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's great. I think it's a great, helpful video. And I just favorite the ones that I want to keep, and I go down until I run into something that I will keep regardless. So Viper's not really all that great in PvP. Like that's a keeper, so then I'd exit out and just do one massive transfer and get it all. Skipping legends, of course, because you can't really transfer them real fast. That's basically what I do. Wait, I missed one. There's 2 things that I really look for. Well, 2 things that, in my opinion, really help me out is one, I decide if I want to keep anything for PvP. If I do PvP, if I'm deciding that I'm going to get back into PvP, or that whenever I was getting into PvP, I keep PvP IVs. If any of those previous 3 steps matter, if I'm in PvP, if I'm going to get into PvP, or if I'm even thinking about getting into PvP, I'll keep good PvP stats. Which I'll try and remember to leave a link in this video to a good PvP IV checker website that I use. And that really helps me determine what I should keep. Keep shinies, and especially ones from non-community days, so that you have that trade if you want to trade it. Most legends I would keep, especially if you're building teams. Get your 6 highest IVs, maybe 7 or 8, and then everything after that, like label like 3 or 4 for trade, and then start scrapping everything after that. I wouldn't mass collect legends, because all it's going to do is fill up your storage space. Um, either collect hundos. A lot of people collect nundos, which a nundo is 10 10 10, which is the lowest you can get out of raids and eggs. I know a lot of people that would rather collect nundos than hundos. Some people collect zero IVs, which I have 5 of them now. And I just label them like question mark, like what, basically ask myself what the heck are these? But all 5 of those are 0% IVs. 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0. Hydrocannon mudshot. Frenzy plant. A lot of people collect either zeros, hundos, nundos. So decide if you want to keep any of those. There's some people out there that collect costumes, which I honestly don't understand now. Like in the past I would, because you could evolve them. Now if the costume wasn't pre-release, like out before this past spring I think it was, whenever that there was a guy that complained in Niantic that he evolved Flower Crown Eevee on accident, which I don't understand how it was on accident. Whenever you go to evolve and it says, "Are you sure you want to evolve this?" You have to hit yes again. It's not bloop. Oh, it's evolving. But where was I? But he was complaining that he evolved a shiny Flower Crown Eevee that he was saving for Sylveon apparently, which, let me add, won't come out until like April or May of next year. So he went to, I don't even understand. And Niantic was like, "Oh, okay, well then we'll just stop." It wasn't spring of this year; it was spring of last year, because last Halloween they couldn't evolve, except for the Pikachu. No, the Pikachu couldn't even evolve last Halloween. But anyway, so now costumes can't evolve unless they're coming out again from, if they came out before they stopped it. Um, but anyways, so most of the time I just look for the highest IV of the costume and transfer all the rest, or try and get a shiny of the costume and transfer all the non-shinies or something. Um, so I ask myself if I'm getting into PvP, ask myself if I'm in it, if I'm getting into it, or if I want to save it just in case I get into it. If any of those are yes, I mark those as saves. For me, I said 8 legends. The highest 8 IVs of the legends, combining both boosted and non-boosted raids. Keeping the top 8, marking like 3 or 4 for trade, scrapping the rest. I hunt hundos and zeros. Don't really care about the nundos. There are a couple of nundos that I have from raids. I can't think of. Well, I know one of them off the top of my head. The one that's not gonna be worth anything. That's a nundo. It's a 10 10 10. Figure out if the legend's gonna be worth anything. Kyurem's not anywhere near what Kyurem Black and Kyurem White are. So I just grinded out Kyurem, got the candies, transferred everything but my Nundo that I'm keeping, and the highest IV that I got, which was this 98, transferred all the rest. They're not even worth trading in my opinion. Unless somebody's a lucky... Oh, that's another thing. And you need to decide if you want a living dex, which living dex is having this, not in, well, having it all in here, but also it all in your storage. If you put it all in your storage with maxed out storage at 3,500, if you have one of each form, that's 900 Pokemon, well, whenever it all comes out, you'll have enough for all the Pokemon, and you'll still be able to have your raid teams, a little bit of PvP. I'm not really worried about a living dex. Some people are after shiny decks where they want everything that's possible to be shiny, all the family. Basically, if it's Nidoran, they want a shiny Nidoran female, a Nidoran or Nidorina, and a Nido Queen, or Nidoran male, Nidorino, Nido King, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. They want all of them. They don't just want to fill up their decks with the shiny forms. They want them in their storage. Um, Now, granted, I understand the point of having a shiny living dex, but a regular living dex, I don't really understand it. It's just a waste of space, in my opinion. Um, and then there's lucky dexes that people are going after. And a couple people in our local community here already have almost a full living dex done, or lucky dex done, which is outrageous. Um, so I ask myself those questions. If any of them are yes, I mark those to keep them. If any of them are no, I scrap the Pokemon right away. Um, what else do I normally look for? Shinies, like I said, I don't normally keep a lot from community days unless I get in. Before every community day, I ask the community, hey, is anybody not going to be able to get out? If so, I'll get you a shiny or two. Do you want all three forms? Do you want all three stages? Do you want the Calm Day move? Yes or no? And basically, whatever they say, I try and get him either one of each form. I try and get him the community day move. We'll work out a trade. I'll meet up with them. I'll trade it to them. But if nobody says anything, I just do me. I grind as much as I can. At the end of the event, I keep any hundos that I got, any zeros I got. Um, and based on the community day moveset, I might evolve all the way up. I might not. I might wait till after and evolve. Because now with the special research tickets you can buy, you're guaranteed to have to evolve up to one, and you'll catch one. So I mean, if the Calm Day move's not great, there's no point in evolving a whole lot of them. AKA Dragon Breath Charizard we just did. But anyways, I won't dog on Charizard anymore. Um, but yeah, that covers how to clear out your item bag. Drop rare candies in as often as you can. Don't keep the regular potions or the supers. Limit yourself on both of the maxes. Decide if you want Lucky Egg, Star Piece, Incense, and how many you want. I always try and keep a full stock of Pokeballs. That's low for me. Nana berries aren't really worth it. The rest of them are. Limit your evolution items as best you can. That's pretty much all for the bag storage, the Pokemon storage. If you have any questions, shoot them in the comments below. Hit me up on Discord. But until the next video, be good to yourself, be good to your loved ones, and I will catch you next time. Peace.